Hi, Mama. I'm getting arrested right now. I'm being sedated. I love you so much. I woke up, Mama, 24 hours. I was asleep on the Seroquel. I wake up, there's lights in my face. What's going on? Sir, you're in danger of hurting people around you and yourself. You're being arrested. Let's go. Arrest me, sir.
Let's go.
You heard that right out of the horse's mouth. Fousey is getting arrested. And you're probably sitting here wondering, why would Fousey be getting arrested? If you haven't been on the internet for like the past week, that is. But I'm gonna break down everything that he's done so far so you can understand. From going to punching his own manager to literally being a crash out on his cameraman who was just trying to do his job, he's been losing it again. And we even have input from people like Keemstar and Australian influencers who speak out on it because he was trying to do a 24-hour, 30-day type stream like Neon, Faceland, how they have done theirs. But let me just break down all of this from the very beginning. On his first live stream in Australia, you could see hints of what was bound to happen with him losing it on his cameraman.
Listen, you guys know I talk a lot. These mother that are on the internet right now stop getting face. These mother talking about me. Yeah, you're doing it again. Hey, are you slow? Lean backward. I didn't ask you this before I got here. Are you slow a little?
No, I'm not.
Now, I don't know if you could tell by the immense silence that just happened after he did that, but obviously everybody felt off and a little bit awkward. One, because he could have actually just politely asked him, hey, can you back up a little bit? You're getting a little bit too close. Maybe the cameraman's pretty new to this, all of that, who knows? But literally slapping it out is not a good start to your subathon that's supposed to be 30 days long. If this is how we're starting, you know we weren't going to make it through those 30 days. Let's really be honest here, Fousey. Now, I'll be honest. Do I want somebody literally 2 inches away from my face with a camera? Probably not. Even if I was a live streamer, you don't need to get constant close-ups 24/7. You could stand a little bit back, but there are also nicer ways to say it than to quite literally Superman punch the camera out of your cameraman's face. And that's just the very start. So, you know, moving forward, just remember this is the type of energy he started off with. But unfortunately, we're not moving away from his cameraman as well, as later that night, Fousey decided to lose his mind on him again because he had leaked one of the features for his up-and-coming album. I don't know who has a Fousey album pre-saved, but I pray for your soul.
Wait till they hear Ferrari. Wait till they hear Soldier. Wait till they hear the song with Mexican OT.
Wait till they see you in the studio.
Be back on this side. Please.
Close the door. Wait. How long have you been here?
Just like 2 minutes.
Is it muted or unmuted?
I turned off the mic.
What is it on right now?
It's on now.
What was it when I was talking?
Just the last sentence you said?
Yeah.
It was on.
Just the last sentence, that's it.
Everybody sit down, please.
It wasn't on the...
Sit down! Forget the cameras are here right now. What was your name?
My name is
Rain.
Yep.
Rain.
Rain.
This is my career, okay? You asked me for permission to go film outside to your video. I allowed it. I had a very vulnerable moment with my team. I did not know you crept back into the corner. I just leaked one of my features. That wasn't supposed to happen until 3 weeks from now.
I apologize about this.
I love you, and I'm gonna try something I've never done. I swear to God, on my mother's heartbeat, you would be fired right now, and you personally, I think I would have punched in the face. When you come into a room, you yell, cameras! My life is 24/7. I'm gonna have privacy moments. I just said something I shouldn't have said. I didn't know you were here, dog. Practice again. Walk outside, come back into the car as if we're doing it. We're Wallahi, I said it. They're saying leaked. Wallahi. That's disrespectful as to my business.
Cameras!
I'm just gonna say that thumbs up being there instead of him actually saying good just shows how mentally upset he was that probably anything that would have came out of his mouth would have been an insult or maybe even a fist thrown. Because Fousey literally said earlier in this clip, on his mother's heartbeat, he would have punched him. You know how serious you have to be to say on your mother's heartbeat? He means that. That's a crazy thing to say to a cameraman that's supposed to be there for at least 30 days or even part of that. My God, what type of temper do you have? And what type of meds do you need to take? Because obviously he's not taking any of them, but they are obviously very much needed. And maybe you would sit here and be like, hey, this energy is directed at his crew, people he doesn't really care about and probably doesn't even know. Well, you're completely wrong, because one of his friends he slapped the mess out of because they interrupted his voice message. That's right, interrupt Fousey's voice message and you might have the taste slapped out of your mouth.
I was like, yo, my dog, I didn't want to message you back until I had I sent it. I sent it. What did I tell you yesterday? What's the one rule for today? Shut the fuck up.
So you gotta sit there and wonder, if he's crashing on employees, friends, and just everyone else around him, you gotta wonder why Kick would still allow him to have a platform to begin with crash outs like this that make him end up on the news, or at least should be on the news, Twitter news at least, every single week. Why would you let him have a platform along with a deal that's around $2 million-ish? That's an insane amount of money, life-changing money, honestly, to give to anyone. But why someone like him, when he only provides content that is basically tweaking out that his fans, who probably weren't even real fans, don't even care about him? They just want to see the train wreck happen in live time. And that's basically what it seems like, because Fousey doesn't even seem to care about his own fans. We literally have clips like this that show him literally tweaking on his fans because of how they are acting towards him.
Okay, right? You tell it to me. Listen! God!
Shut up, guys. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut the f up!
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. For real. For real.
Yes, I get mad. You dumbasses. Listen. Hey, listen, there's a couple of rules to the G7 Club. Listen. Guess what? Hey!
Whoa.
He's landing here in 2 days, and he said, don't drop it yet. Trust me.
Drop it. Drop it.
We're gonna give it to the breakfast club first. Hey, you dumb talking. Kick him out. He told us so many times tonight. Issa, get out. Issa,
I love you.
get out.
I love you.
Get out.
I love you.
Get out with him. Him too. Wait, you get to choose. You want to go with your brother or stay?
No, stay.
Stay. Kick him out. Kick him out. Hey, hold on. Hey, y'all ready to get active for me? Yeah. Because we just motherfucking started. What's up, Sydney? Say it, go! Are y'all stupid? I don't even want to do it with you guys. You guys are dumb as shit.
No.
Honestly, in all those clips, maybe you could try and make a justification that they were being very overly excited, put it nicely, or very pushy. But from what I've seen in the other clips too, it's not really anything that serious. You should be able to put up with this because you know that's how it is to be an influencer or someone who's just very famous in general. And these are the same people that also put you in this position. Without them, he wouldn't be here. He wouldn't have a $2 million deal to lose if it wasn't for fans like this who show out and support him. So it's kind of insane that you're treating them like this anyway. There are all these manic episodes, all these crazy things going out, crashing on fans, other things. You would probably sit here and be like, man, there has to be someone that's telling Fousey, maybe this streaming thing isn't a good idea for you. Not even just streaming in general, but this 24-hour streaming thing. In literally only a couple of hours, you've crashed out on fans, employees, and friends around you. So how about we just not do it? Well, someone did, his therapist. And you can only imagine how that call went.
No, I'm not. But when you get paid, you come with respect. Yes. You come with respect when you get paid, 100%. If I had a boss...
I'm a little different. I give respect to people even when I don't pay them.
I do too. You're making it seem like I don't do shit. I'm not accepting this, Susie. I'm not taking it. Sorry.
Listen, I didn't say...
No, you're walking all over me this call. I'm not taking it.
Wait a minute.
I'm not
Let's
taking
talk
it.
about you. Let's not talk about the shower. Let's talk about you. Did you smoke a cigarette? Did you smoke...
Oh no, I did. Oh no.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, you did. All right. You said you wouldn't, and you did.
Oh no.
You have a gravelly voice, and you're cigarettes.
Yeah, because I'm a
You're
rapper,
not
feel
doing
me?
what you
I'm a rapper.
said. The stream went down. Why did it go down?
Because the internet went out, and their job is to watch the stream and tell me it goes down. 3 minutes went by, they didn't say shit.
Are they in charge of the internet? Can they make it happen?
No, but they're in charge. They're in charge of watching the stream to tell me when it goes down.
I don't think you're incapable. I don't think you're capable right now of doing 24/7.
All right,
That's
all
my
right.
opinion.
That's cool.
I'm going on the record.
That's cool.
You can't manage.
That's cool. I'm gonna go, Susie. I'm gonna go, Susie. I'm gonna go.
All right. Go ahead.
Love
It's
you.
up to you.
Love you. That that.
He's saying fuck that, but let's be honest here. She's just being the voice of reason, the only one it seems like in his life, of putting him on the right path. Let's be honest. What he's talking about is a situation where he thought he was live and his team didn't properly tell him that he wasn't until afterwards when he found out. That is a very frustrating scenario to be in. Because imagine providing content for 3 minutes, even 1 minute, and no one actually seeing it, and it's your one team's job, or at least a part of your team's job, to make sure that doesn't happen. And they don't do it right. Yes, that is cause to get upset. But getting like this, frustrated, and you can only imagine what he actually did. I couldn't find the clip, but yelling at them and even maybe threatening them is not the way to go about it. And obviously, if he's gonna act like this all the time, or is gonna have outbursts like this consistently, then maybe we just shouldn't do it. Basically what she's saying. And that actually makes sense to me and anybody else with a functioning brain, I would hope so, but not to Fousey. And she also touched on giving respect to his employees, which if you see from the clip earlier, I mean, threatening anybody doesn't seem like you're giving them any type of respect. So obviously he's not doing that. And that's what she was basically telling him to do. And then he still got upset about that, which he really can't be, because he has his own rule, which I didn't mention until now, until it's more relevant. But he has a 3-strike rule with employees that are helping him. After 2 strikes, if they send him home or make him raise his voice, which will cause him to get sent home 2 times, the 3rd time he's sending him home indefinitely.
One more person gets me to raise my voice or yell, you're sent home for the day. You have 3 strikes. If I send you home twice, you don't get a 3rd strike, you're home. I'll replace you within 5 minutes. I don't need you, respectfully. You're great at what you do, but there's 50 of you, there's 1 of me. Respect that.
It just shows he really doesn't respect his employees. I understand they might mess up here and there. They're human. Obviously, they're gonna mess up. And it does get frustrating when they mess up crucial things. But talking to them as if they are completely nobodies and basically just don't have any identities, or just cameraman, sound guy, Wi-Fi man, and can be replaced at the drop of a hat, you're not respecting them in any way, shape, or form, bro. And this type of behavior eventually is what led to him getting banned, because he sucked the mess out of one of his employees. Obviously not actually YouTube, because that goes against your guidelines, and I would never want you to do anything to my video because I went against them. I promise you, it's like the WWE. Everything you're seeing is completely fake. Didn't actually hit anybody, and I would never show any violence on this platform, because again, that is against TOS, and I don't go against TOS.
Hey, what are you doing? You're going to the mall to shop and going to the studio. You told me the Dean sucks and you got mad when I called you the Dean. Nigga, you said don't ever call me the Dean in your life. I'm not him. You're worse than the Dean.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay, thank you.
After grab a suitcase, or Adam?
No, Adam, grab a suitcase. You get the f out of my house.
It's,
What?
Yes, sir.
Will try to come in my face that I paid for with a job that was going to change your life. Yeah, because you ain't work. Go work at Chuck E. Cheese. Suck my f. Come here. Make me something. Make me something. Really? Something. Say it to my face, nigga. Talk to the face. Show me. Show me.
Now, I know you hear that. Fousey is literally losing it on his employee, which is basically like his manager-ish type of person who has apparently not been doing his job in Fousey's eyes. And instead of just, you know, asking him to leave, probably yelling at him in nice Fousey fashion, he decides to assault him and then scream for him to literally sue him after doing what he just did live on camera that everyone saw. I don't understand what goes through his head or makes him think this is a good idea in any way. It's a terrible one. And because of this, he ended up getting banned the very next day, killing his subathon, and apparently also ending his kick deal for around $2 million. That's an insane amount of money to lose, and it's kind of justified. I mean, he apparently promised the kick CEO he would not lose it or crash out like he has been doing for the past 48 hours, and yet he still even went farther beyond that. But Fousey had came on and wanted to make an apology.
Look, I'm gonna try my best not to cry. I've been under so much stress because I promised Eddie and Akil I wouldn't crash out like last year. That my adrenaline shot up and I don't even remember the last like 48 hours now that I'm out of it. And now that I calmed down, I'm realizing all the destruction that I caused, that this happens to me all the time. I'm not even gonna sit here and say sorry but like I'm trying to explain to y'all, like now that my adrenaline dumped and I'm back to Yusuf and I open Twitter and I see what Fousey did, I'm like, I feel so much better now though. I feel free.
I feel so free.
Now, I don't want to alarm any of y'all, but he is talking about his content personality as if it is a split personality. I'm gonna be honest. There's a difference between me as a person and Novelly, the content creator, as it is for every content creator. But it's not that big of a difference to the point you could call it a split personality, to the point where you can go out doing content and then magically just wake up as yourself again and be lost at what happened. I'm gonna be honest, maybe it's just a live streaming thing. I don't know. But I honestly couldn't see that happening to myself personally, and obviously a lot of people feel the same way, because if you look at any comments, they're all lost with this apology. He basically just tries to push it off as, you know what, that wasn't even me, that wasn't Yusuf, which is Fousey's real name, that wasn't me at all, that was Fousey, as if that's not also him. So it's a little bit off-putting and hard to take his apology seriously when he isn't even apologizing. At that point, he's just pushing the blame to his other self. Like, I don't know what you would call this. But we had people who actually live in Australia responding to this, because a little bit after this, he got arrested, which is a good thing because his team reported him for a wellness check-in, which if you've seen any of these clips or just been paying attention to the video at all, he really needed badly, because he should not be on camera. He should not be entertaining anybody until he gets his mental checked out. And they had to respond to it because a lot of people were upset that he was getting taken away.
If you love Fousey and you truly care about him, then this should be something that makes you happy. And if you can't stand the bloke and his wish.com personified version of then this should make you happy for different reasons. But he has been sectioned here in Australia under the Mental Health Act by New South Wales Police and the Crisis Assessment Team for psychiatric evaluation. His emotional state has been an absolute avalanche since coming to Australia. He has scratched up the Lamborghini hire car. He has not paid employees. He has his manager. I'm sure you all saw the video of that. Hats off to Rain, who managed to remain respectful but also like hold himself and stand up for himself in the face of the smallest energy I've ever seen. He has the lives of the rest of his team. He has run off into the wild and then blamed everyone for not making him take his mental health meds, which apparently was part of their job description. Mind you, absolutely no one that's part of his team is a mental health professional that's there with him or here with him in Australia. He's lost his kick deal completely. None of this is staged. It might seem like it would be good to be staged, but it's not. It's a disgrace to have creators like this come to Australia and act in this way. It's disgusting. And to use then their platform to try and gain sympathy, alluding to suicidality, and blame other people for having to punch their employees, and it's revolting, it's disgusting, and I see creators that I truly value in his comment section just sucking him off, and I can't believe it. At what line, and I get that it's a numbers game, but at what line do your morals kick in? Yuck.
People around him, even influencers, are looking at Fousey and being lost at his actions. No amount of anything he says now could possibly explain away what he's doing. He deserves to be in a mental institution until they figure out what's going on with him, or until he can at least figure out how he can do this content thing but also keep his mental okay. Because it seems like if he's gonna say, yo, I'm blacking out, yo, this other persona of me is taking over, it's not really me, then we should really just stop the streaming, maybe switch to a 9 to 5. Maybe that's more your speed, because you can't go out your team, people around you, or even fans. We don't want any of that to happen anymore. Not saying he's done that to fans, but even this on a manager should not be happening at all. No matter what, there is no excuse you could put up for this. And he's not even sorry, if we're being honest, because we have people like GameStar basically exposing him for not actually meaning what he said in that apology.
Can y'all help me understand this? Because honestly, I'm so confused, and I think I need your help to solve this mystery, right? Over the last 72 hours, FouseyTube has been going nuts on his employees, crashing out, right? Calling them derogatory names and firing them and all this chaos. There's so many clips. There's like 10 different clips of him doing this, right? And it gets to a boiling point where he fires one employee and punches them. Now, I know you've all seen the clip. If you haven't, it's everywhere, right? However, about 10 hours after that, you know, Fousey uploaded a video crying because he got banned on Kick. And he's like, I didn't even know what was happening. My adrenaline just wore off, and I'm seeing all these clips that Fousey did. This is what Fousey's saying this, right? And he's basically apologizing. He's crying. He feels like a piece of crap for everything he's done and whatnot. So I see that, and I'm like, okay, he's obviously having a mental issue or something like that, right? Write it off. But then last night I'm scrolling through Twitter and all of a sudden I see HD footage. We're talking 4K of him punching the employee. And I'm watching the video. I'm like, who took this footage? This footage is amazing. It's way better than the clips I was seeing. And I go and look at the channel and it's Fousey. So you mean to tell me this dude is sad about the mistakes of punching the employee, but he made that thumbnail? He uploaded it to his channel? Verified Fousey, people. That got uploaded after the apology. I thought these were mistakes. You put it on your own channel in 4K.
Getting caught in HD used to mean something, because I mean, you weren't the one that did it. Somebody else is catching you slipping. But when it's yourself, come on, man. You can't even try to apologize your way out of this or say anything about this once he gets released, obviously, because he's in custody. So he's not going to be doing any type of responses now or in the future, honestly, for a minute. But stuff like this makes him seem so disingenuous, because you can't make an apology about a clip happening that you don't like or you disapprove of and then go and upload that same clip to your channel where it is probably monetized and you are making money off of it. You cannot apologize and say you are not happy about that situation and then try and profit off of it and then post it to all of your fans so that everybody gets to see it. But maybe I'm just tripping, or maybe, just maybe, Fousey needs help bad, and there's a reason that he keeps being put in these specific scenarios. It's himself. And then when people around him see that, hey, he needs help for his mental, and they force him to get help because he won't do it himself, is only the results of that what can happen. Personally, I think maybe live streaming just is not for him, or maybe he just needs to chill out on doing it. But those are just my thoughts and opinions, and if you want me to hear your thoughts, the best place to do that would be the comment section down below. I want to thank you guys for 6K subscribers. You guys are so amazing. Love each and every one of y'all. I'm gonna be more active on my community tab this month as well, and I'm trying to post every single day this month. We're gonna see how long that lasts or how that goes, but I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.